Hey guys, iGazer here. It's been a long time. Well, I've gotten a new camera and setup and everything. I just want to talk about why I make videos or why I started making videos, which was a long time ago. I think the first video I made on my channel, I have a log video that's from 5 years ago, and I probably experimented even before that, so 6 years ago. And like I started making videos pretty simply because I was lonely. Like I don't do very good at making connections in real life or even online. Either way, I don't develop a lot of long-term connections. So I was trying to figure out how to feel the void of loneliness, you know. It's 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 something it's pretty much the only thing in my life that I don't feel fulfilled in. I feel, we all have something we kind of want that we don't maybe feel fulfilled in or satisfied in life. I pretty much feel fulfilled in everything except loneliness. I feel good at my skills. I feel good that I'm good at stuff. I feel like I look good. I Everything else I'm perfectly happy with for the most part. The one thing that bothers me is the loneliness. That's the one thing I haven't been able to conquer. Everything else you can usually I've been able to improve on somehow. Loneliness, I don't know how to fix that. It's been something I'm trying to do for very, very long time. It's why I started making videos because I wanted to talk to people. I wanted to interact with people. Because before I started making videos, before I was on social media a lot, I had nothing. I didn't have any communication with anyone at all. It was just me playing video games or schoolwork, whatever, And now I'm here still, and I don't think I still haven't found a solution to my problems really. I mean, why do I have this problem? Like, what is causing me to be lonely? If that's what you're wondering. Well, for me, loneliness occurs when I don't have connections. When I don't have connections where I can be myself, share things with people, receive compliments, give compliments. Have an understanding with someone. I mean, yeah, pretty much everyone knows what a connection is, and I don't really have that. I have maybe with one person, but they're just online. I don't talk to them that often. I talk to them every day, but they're doing their own thing, and it would be nice to have more reliable ones other than that. So how do I get there? Like, why am I at this point? Why do I have trouble making connections? Well, you've probably seen my other videos, the Asperger's part. That's part of it. It could be all of it. It's hard to really tell. I I talk to people and people just don't seem to, what's the word? They don't seem to stay around very long. They'll talk a little bit and then they'll disappear. And I can't really say I've ever truly figured out why. And I've talked to people about this over the years. The only suggestion I've seen is really to change myself, because I want to be able to be myself, right? That's how you make a connection with someone, is you're able to be yourself with someone, and they like that. They like who you are, and you don't have to fake it, right? That's part of not feeling lonely. If you have to fake it all the time, then you're not really making a connection. I'm pretty sure everyone understands that. So, which I haven't been able to do. The person I am when I'm with when I talk to people outside of YouTube, like I'm very like I mean how do I describe what I'm like? I don't know. I don't feel like I'm too different than this. I'm a bit more intense. You know, I'm more huggy. I'm more interested. I'm more focused on the person. Very focused on the person because I care about people and I want to know everything about the person I'm talking to most of the time. And I'm not sure. I don't fit the typical mold of a male. You know, I like hugs. I like talking about hugs. I like talking about compliments. I like talking about cute things. I'm definitely male. Like I'm definitely straight. I'm not anywhere towards the bisexual or gay line. I'm definitely completely straight. But my personality is very not typical male. More emotional. I like to talk about emotions a lot. You know, I like to talk about feelings, about values, and I'm not sure, but people just don't seem to respond to it very well. You know, when I meet someone, I give them compliments, or I talk about hugs and cute things, and just a lot of emoticon. I'll use a lot of emoticons if I talk online, and I don't know. I guess that's intimidating when a male does it. Sometimes, I mean, I'm not 100% sure, you know, what people think what goes through their heads, but you know, I'm not very stoic. I'm not maybe in person when I have anxiety, but when I'm able to be myself, I'm not at all stoic. I'm very expressive of my emotions, very expressive of my feelings, and I don't know. I just haven't found many people who are receptive to that. So, so that's why I'm on. That's why I, you know, started on YouTube because I made videos. People seem to like them. People seem to like what I talked about, and I was like, I mean, this is nice. Like, I liked the attention. I liked people liking the ideas. I liked, you know, meeting them. I've never has anyone on YouTube ever like made a real connection with me? No. Uh, there's people who I've made connections with who then watch my YouTube, but there's no one. I've never met anyone on YouTube. I've never gotten a message from anyone on YouTube and like developed an actual connection outside of the YouTube. So, you know, where am I going with this? I just kind of pondering like why I'm still stuck in that cycle. I still haven't. I've made maybe one. Yeah, I've made like I said, I made one connection, but it's not that reliable connection. My other connections aren't very really less reliable, and I still haven't figured out how to solve it while still being myself, while still being the person I am. 'Cause I don't want to fake it. So I'm just here, you know, thinking about what I can do about it, what I can't do about it. One thing I should say, the last thing I'll say is my three love languages. Most of you probably know about love languages, or the love language book, the love language theory. And you know, I don't know if that's scientific, but I'll let you know how it goes. There's five love languages in the book, or you know, you can look it up online. There's five love languages, is what they state, or the person who wrote it states, and it's pretty helpful for relationships. It may not be the most scientific thing, but it really helps define values when you meet someone. So my three love languages are: first one is words of affirmation. Second one, physical touch. Third is quality time. Now, words of affirmation is my number one. It's above everything else. Quality time and physical touch are about tied. They're very important too. The last two, as you may know, are acts of service and gift giving, which I literally cared nothing about. Like if anyone gives me gifts, I don't feel loved at all, you know. So words of affirmation is my number one love language, and you know I don't get that a lot. Like I don't. That's why I make YouTube because people are like, oh, videos are nice. Oh, your idea was great. You know, I love it, and that's what makes me get up in the morning. You know, and I don't get that a lot one-on-one conversations. For most people, they just aren't, they just don't give that for some reason. Perhaps it's a male thing, maybe not. I can't say I really know, but I often see females give each other compliments quite often on posts, on anything. But I don't really see the, you know, giving male compliments. It doesn't happen so as much. Maybe you disagree, maybe you agree. I can't say I'm 100% certain on that. I just know from my experience that's what I've experienced, that's what I've witnessed, and it's pretty tough. I mean, that's why I'm on YouTube, because I can't really get it anywhere else. I get it from the one connection I have that I told you about, and about other than that, I really don't get words of affirmation other than on YouTube. And there's like an ant on my computer. That's not good. It's like crawling in a crevice. I think I got it. So, where do I go from here? I'll probably start making more YouTube videos, because I've been really lacking that, and I pretty much solved everything else in my life. I pretty much feel pretty satisfied with everything else. So it's really the only thing left I have to conquer in my life to feel satisfied. I'm not sure what to do about it, but I mean, all I can do is be myself, and then maybe one day I'll make more connections. Maybe I won't. It's hard to say. All I can do is, make YouTube videos, put myself out there, and see where I meet. You know. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks everyone. I will see you in another video. Probably. Bye.